I'm standing in the locker room at my local CrossFit gym, staring into the mirror. And I'm practicing one of the most important things a person can do. Move their spine. I'm waving my body like a snake, allowing for each individual vertebra to create this fluid chain-like reaction. The months of hard work are paying off. Finally getting somewhere. Then the locker room door flies open and there's this muscle-bound middle-aged man in tight shorts. You know the guy, just standing, staring me down. What the hell are you doing? That's some weird shit. I'm, just using the mirror because there's none out there. There's really nowhere else for me to go. You better stop. You're gonna freak everybody out. And in this instant, I know it's time for me to get out of Dodge. No one is ever gonna tell me again that taking care of my body is too weird for them. So I schedule an appointment with the owner of the CrossFit gym that I'm working at to tell her about my plan and for her blessing and support. She walks me into the room and says, Matt, I'd like you to leave and never come back. After that gut-wrenching conversation, I don't even know where to start. Plus, who's gonna trust me? I'm just a guy with an idea. And I have a family I don't want to embarrass. What happens when I fail? I have a wife, Emily, she's pregnant. She's counting on me. But really all I know is I need a place of my own. I need to do this. So I start teaching in parks in the back of random gyms during off hours. I'm looking for a space to rent, getting my financing in order. I'm designing a space, coming up with a name, coming up with a logo, and figuring out what we're gonna teach. Everybody tells me that without some yoga or gymnastic strength training, we're never gonna make it. We'll barely break even unless we keep teaching those classes. Movement can't stand on its own, they say. A month later, it's 5:30 in the morning on New Year's Day. The 10 students who have decided to come with me are in an unheated parkour gym, just freezing cold. Looking around and it just hits me like a ton of bricks. Have I made a huge mistake? Am I actually capable of building this thing? Is waking up at 5 in the morning and training in random back alleys and parks gonna be my life for the next 10 years? I just can't get over this fear of failing. And I have no one to talk to about it. There's no model for this. But there they are, those 10 students with the look of excited children getting ready to train. Out of desperation, I call my friend Zach, the only other person in the US who really gets it, who knows what I'm trying to do. And 5 minutes into our phone call, we devise an unbreakable plan and he decides to move to Boulder in 4 months' time. I now have someone who's got my back. Someone who is gonna back me up in any situation that comes up. And together, we're gonna make this thing work. On February 6th, 2016, after signing a 7-year lease, we opened up our doors at 9 in the morning to a 10-person class. And that moment is etched in stone in my mind. My decision that day, standing in front of the mirror, was in fact the right one. This is what I was meant to do. And now I have the privilege of sharing myself and my knowledge with anyone and everyone who wants in. Now people from around the globe get to travel to 2 world-class facilities where the experience is unlike anything else and is set up to transform lives. What most people see as impossible, we see becoming possible every single day. And even better, we are setting up our students with loving community. Think about what I just said. Loving community and doing the impossible. I want you to know that you're capable of doing things beyond your wildest dreams. This practice has pushed me to do things I never thought I could, including opening up this school. I now get to empower others to do the same. All of us at APECO are extremely passionate about supporting our students on their journey of getting to know themselves better and to really believe in that person in the mirror. There is something magical going on in here, and I would love for you to come find out for yourself.